Another question, Anne-Marie, if you just had, or if you were advising someone who just has 15 minutes a day that they can invest in LinkedIn to just improve their personal brand or improve their professional presence and reach, what might you encourage them to do with that 15 minutes?
For the first however many days it takes, make sure your profile looks good. Make sure you're proud of it. It has the information that you need and what you want people to know about you, because your profile is still the center of LinkedIn. It's still the key. And then I would say your number one top priority is to comment on other people's posts, because when you comment on a post, your picture, your headline are there with you. And especially if you comment on posts of someone who's more influential than you, then they're getting thousands of views on their posts, and you're in the comment section and there's probably a dozen comments. And so you're already kind of riding their network a little bit, and people will see you and they'll click on your name and they'll come back to your profile. And if you have good information on your profile about what you do, where you want them to go, then that will be the best. And when you comment on posts, they're more likely to see you, you're more likely to see them. It's wonderful. And then, post maybe once a month or once every 2 weeks, and they can be kind of low lift posts. Share your company posts with a little comment from yourself, or share a post by someone else on LinkedIn with a little comment from yourself. So stay active and consistent, but reach out to your audience through commenting on their LinkedIn posts.
I'm going to take a counter view here, Anne-Marie. If I had 15 minutes a day and I was advising someone, I think if you want to be really seen, in your particular sector, then what you've just recommended is perfect. I would draw attention to proactively networking and growing your network with the kinds of people that are going to be most valuable to you, because it opens so many doors on LinkedIn when you have connections of things that you can now do that you can't do all the time. They're not connections. So, the ability to private message, send voicemails, send video messages, the ability to invite people onto webinars, all of these things hinge on you having someone as a connection. I'll just give you one very quick example of that. I went to speak at a conference in Toronto in the last couple of months, and I looked on my network to see, okay, what recruitment business owners do I know in Toronto? And because over the years I've proactively built my network there, I was actually able to message a whole load of recruitment business owners to see who was going to the event. And so I set up a whole load of meetings with people at the event, people I'd never, had any calls or major interaction with before. And then a whole load more people who couldn't make it to that event, we arranged to go for lunch the next day. And so for me, that's about winning business. But equally, if it had been about me needing to get a new job, my family was relocating to Toronto, the same principle would apply. So either of those things, I think, done consistently, in 15 minutes a day, will mean you're a lot stronger on LinkedIn, a few months out from now than you are right now.
And I'll just give you 15 minutes a day is a really good amount of time on LinkedIn. So there are 930 million users right now and growing. That was from a week ago when I looked up the numbers. So we're probably still in that range. 134 million are active daily. So if you get on every day, even every work day, you're in the top 16% of active users. And if you post, comment, you're in the top even higher, probably 5% of LinkedIn users, because a lot of people lurk, a lot of people read, a lot of people don't engage. And the average visit to LinkedIn, the average user gets on and spends 7 minutes on LinkedIn. And so, they check their notifications, they scroll through their newsfeed, and then they leave. So if you spend that time, if you really commit to 15 minutes a day and are creating content, you're already in the top 5% of LinkedIn. And so you will see results. You'll grow your network. You'll see added engagement because there's just not that many people doing that.